want to just bring your attention, if you're somebody who's trying to build and lead a great team, to this idea of domain expertise. Yes, at some point earlier in this session, I did mention that, hire for behavior. The unsaid understanding is that, of course, you're going to hire people who have a sense of domain expertise, who are from that domain. So if you're going to hire people for, in a creative field, of course, they have to be creative. Apart from that, they also have to have the right behaviors. You're going to hire people for the insurance domain. They have to be good in terms of the understanding of insurance. Apart from that, you're also going to look at behavior. If you're going to hire people for the automotive industry, you're going to do likewise. They have to be good in the domain of, automotive engineering or the automotive space. Then you also look at behavior. Well, it's important that you as a leader have that domain expertise. So one of the things that I want to bring out here is that a lot of people are great at their domain, but they tend to push the importance of having the right behaviors aside. Assuming that you've already done that, you've done perhaps the second module of what we covered, which is identifying the 5 elements of greatness and building yourself or bringing yourself to a 9 or 10 on each of them. Once you've done this, the next step is for you to also look at yourself and see how good of a domain expert are you. So if you're in the automotive industry and if you're heading, say, automotive sales for a certain dealership, or if you're into dealer development and you're responsible for 10 dealers in your city, it's important that you know the cars inside out, you know the prices inside out, you know what customers are asking for. It's important that you actually go to the showroom and see what's happening. It's important that you talk to customers who bought the car and understand what problems are they facing, understand what are they coming back with, which are the areas where there's a warranty breach, what are the parts which are not being sourced properly, what is the feedback like for after sales service, what is the feedback during sales. When customers come in, who are these customers? Are you attracting customers from a certain bracket? What's happening in the automotive industry overall? Is it going up? Is it coming down? Is it something that's going to take off? Who are your big competitors? What are they saying in the market? What kind of advertising is happening? It's important that you understand this domain. Your domain is something which holds all these other things together. Because without a domain, you're nowhere. With the domain, without the right behaviors, you're again nowhere. It's like a song. Without the lyrics, there's no song. Without the melody, there's no song. With the lyrics and the melody, there's a song. So just like that, you could call the lyrics really the domain. Okay, it's what you're going to say in your song. And you could call having the right behavior the melody. That's what makes the song go in the right way. So look at your domain, look at what you've done so far. If you don't have the education to be a leader in your domain, get educated. If you don't have the required training, look at some of the best training programs in your domain and go and get trained. Take up some certifications. If you have all these things, but there's still a need to learn, read every day on a regular basis, watch some videos, surf the internet, subscribe to magazines. You should also do this. Consider talking to experts in your field. Who are some of the biggest, brightest minds in the automotive field? By the way, I'm just using automotive as an example here. You could do the same thing for pharmacy. You could do the same thing for finance and banking, for anything else. So if you're in the field of pharmacy, look at who are the biggest, brightest minds there. Talk to those people. Understand what they're saying. Watch their interviews on TV. Read every piece of news that comes out on the newspaper, in online portals and so on. This will keep you equipped and help you use or drive the greatness of yourself and your team in the right direction. In the absence of this, what happens to the greatness is that this greatness becomes directionless. So a domain gives you direction, gives you context, it gives you a specific space for you to be and function in and establish your greatness.